Welcome to Primetime Live at the Duxbury Senior Center. I'm Joanne Moore, and I'm your host for today's show. I'm so lucky to have Andrea Brandeis with me today. She is a special member of our staff, and so thank you so much for coming to be on the show.
Thank you, Joanne. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm so happy to be at the Duxbury Senior Center.
I was wondering if you could tell a little bit about how you got to the Senior Center.
I would love to, absolutely. Well, I've lived in town for a long time and always admired the Senior Center by reading about what's going on in the local papers or seeing flyers around town, and I thought that's the place where I want to spend my time and land. So I began as a volunteer, and I got trained as a certified Matter of Balance coach and began teaching classes. And my position has sort of developed and grown and twisted and turned, and now I'm lucky enough to be in the program room on the program team, and I'm contributing in many ways.
Yes, and one of the exciting things you're working on is some really great summer programming. And I see you have a flyer there, and it's the Live Your Life program. Can you tell me a little bit about the program?
Absolutely. This is so special. It's the Live Your Life Well program. And what's neat about it is all about building resiliency. And it will be held on Tuesday, June 21st, the first day of summer, from 10 to 2 at the Duxbury Senior Center. And it's been developed by the Massachusetts Association of Council on Aging, and it's completely free. We do require pre-registration, and this year's topic is on building resiliency.
And so why is it important to build resiliency? And why are you interested in holding this kind of a program?
Well, resiliency is not a trait that people have or do not have. It involves behaviors, thoughts, and actions that can be learned or developed in anyone. And resiliency is a process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, serious health problems, and financial stressors. So we want our members at the Duxbury Senior Center and our community at large to have the tools that they need to be resilient. So in this program, we will be teaching 10 tools that people will be able to take away and transfer across all settings of their life. We're bringing in 10 individuals in our local community who are subject matter experts, who are thought leaders on the 10 tools, and they will be our discussion leaders throughout the day.
Can you tell me what the topics are, or are they supposed to be a surprise?
Oh, no, definitely not a surprise, yes. The 10 topics are to connect with others, staying positive, getting physically active, helping others, getting enough sleep, creating joy and satisfaction, eating well, taking care of your spirit, dealing better with hard times, and getting professional help when you need it.
I think anyone of any age needs those 10 tools to live successfully.
Absolutely. Resiliency is an important life skill no matter how old or how young you are. And we're so thrilled to be offering this 4-hour workshop at the Duxbury Senior Center. It's a great way to kick off summer. It's completely free. Pre-registration is required because we're limiting it to 40 attendees. And I agree with you, it's a life skill that we all need.
And so if someone was interested in registering, how do they go about doing that?
Well, the best way to do that would be to call the Duxbury Senior Center, and we can sign them up. Our phone number at the Senior Center is 781-934-5774, and ask for extension 5710.
Wonderful. Oh, so it looks like it's going to be a great day. I love that you brought in experts in the field. They'll really have some great information to share. And I think one thing that's really great about this program, it's a great discussion amongst the group, not being just talked to. And so the seniors and the community members who come in, they get to share their expertise as well.
That's right. Each group will be a small, intimate group. We will have 4 attendees at a table with 1 discussion leader. So 4 people will be a small group for small group discussions, and then the discussion leader will rotate table to table throughout the afternoon. So each person will have an intimate conversation with 4 people who are their peer group and 1 discussion leader covering all 10 topics. And what's super fun is our icebreaker in the morning, we're lucky enough to have Rose Hickey from the Duxbury Free Library. She'll be coming to our senior center and will be opening up with laughter yoga. So we're going to start off on the right foot.
Sounds like a great day. And I really love it that you have community leaders to go home having 10 business cards of people that you can reach out to in a time of need. Wow, that's really a wonderful resource to walk away with at the end of the day as well.
I think so too. A big part of the senior center is to develop skills and to develop relationships, both with professionals and socially for friends.
Yeah. It's a wonderful place to be. Yeah. One of my favorite places.
For sure.
So there's lots else going on besides this program. Mm-hmm. And one of the other things that you wanted to share some information about is it's almost time for summer fun, being outside, and you really need to be careful about your skin. So tell me a little bit about a program you're doing about skin.
Absolutely. This too will take place in June. It will be on June 17th. From 12:30 to 4, and it's a big thing. We're having the Dana-Farber Blum Family Resource Center van come down. This is our poster for this event.
Great.
It's really very special. So the Resource Center van will be coming to the Duxbury Senior Center. It will be with 10 healthcare professionals from the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. And our program is called the Sun Safety and Skin Cancer Prevention Education Program. It's going to be a 30-minute session for each attendee. And we're able to take up to 70 attendees for the program. But again, like Live Your Life Well, pre-registration is required.
Okay. And this is free of charge also?
It's completely free of charge, no insurance, no nothing. You just need to make your appointment with us at the Senior Center, and the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute is coming to you.
So how did you ever get that one? Kudos to you.
Well, we're very lucky at the Senior Center. We have a lot of resources through the outreach department and the programming department, and we are lucky. The Blum Family Resource Van is able to come to Duxbury, and for our 70 attendees, I'll share with you a brief description of the program.
Love it.
Okay, good. So the Sun Safety Skin Cancer Prevention Program is a comprehensive initiative. Each person will receive a 15-minute education program with an effort to reduce the incidences of skin cancer. It's the most common form of cancer. 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer in the course of their lifetime.
Wow.
Because we are a coastal town, it's very important that we all know and all learn about skin cancer, and this is an evidence-based program. So the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute has done research to show if you teach people, they will use the skills and the information that they've learned and absorbed and change their lifestyle. So we will learn prevention methods and techniques about harsh UVA and UVB rays.
Okay.
In addition to that, we will learn how to recognize skin cancer early, and we will learn how to detect skin cancer as well. That's the first part of the program. The second, or the middle part of the program, is actual one-on-one explanations and counseling through a biometric feedback. And they are bringing down a dermoscan and a digital camera to reveal the images on our face. So we will see the damage that exists and what we can do about it in the future. So it will be one-on-one counseling to talk about your baseline of skin cancer and your baseline of sun damage. So after you process all that information, the third part of the program is all attendees get to leave with a big bag of takeaways. And the items include a free Red Sox hat for sun prevention,
Great.
sunscreen, lip balm because your lips are very at risk for skin cancer, and a keychain with UV beads. So when your keychain is out in the sun and if it turns a specific color, you'll know it's high danger, high risk for UV damage. So it's a great...
What a great package of learning and giveaways. And go Red Sox.
For sure, absolutely. And the takeaways are meant to continue the lessons and to embed the habits and the behaviors and the information that you've learned in this 30-minute session with Dana-Farber into your life. And we've been told by Dana-Farber that a lot of the seniors who receive the Red Sox hats love to give them to their grandkids or keep them for themselves. It makes it really fun for the summer. So the Red Sox are truly behind this. And this is a 30-minute free session that can very well be life-changing.
Well, and I can think of growing up, there was no sunscreen, or we didn't wear sunscreen. It was slather on the baby oil.
Exactly.
And yeah, I could imagine I need to go to that session as well.
I know, we all do. And the good news is we have appointments. So please call the Duxbury Senior Center at 781-934-5774, extension 5710, to make your half-hour session appointment for the education, the one-on-one counseling, and the free takeaways with the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute Sun Safety Skin Cancer Education Program.
So that's June 17th from 12 to 4.
Yes,
So
that's
people,
right.
if you're interested, definitely sign up for this. This is a wonderful program, and I can imagine those slots will fill up quickly.
For sure. And it's not just for seniors, it's open to the public as well. So
Great
the
community event.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
And the Senior Center in Duxbury is all about the community.
Awesome. So there's another program I just want to touch base about, because it's one of our ways that you really got to be part of our team. And like you mentioned earlier, you started as a Matter of Balance coach. And in case any of our participants don't know, or visitors on the TV don't know what that is, it's an evidence-based falls prevention class. And really what it's supposed to do is reduce your fear of falling. It's an 8-session class that covers your own feelings of falls, but then helps reduce the risk in your home and build strength through these exercises. And with a grant from MCOA, which is our state association, we were able to hire instructor to lead our evidence-based exercise class. So tell me a little bit about how the curriculum was developed.
Absolutely. So we're lucky enough to have a physical therapist create the exercises for this program. And this program is unique. It was a springboard out of the Matter of Balance program. A lot of our attendees in that class said, gee, we wish there was a follow-up to this. We wish that we were able to have a class and practice what we've learned. And so the Senior Center has done just that. So we have a physical therapist who developed a huge roster of exercises that we are doing in the class. And we started off slow. We started off doing maybe 10 repetitions of an exercise and doing a handful of the exercises. Now we're doing all of the exercises, and we're up, the reps are up. So some people can do 20 reps, some do 15, and others of us do 10. So there is a bell curve and a place for everyone.
So if I haven't exercised for a long time and could only do 10, that would still be okay for me to come to a class like this?
Oh, definitely. Everyone is welcome. Some of our attendees remain seated. Some of our attendees are able to stand without an assisted device, and some use an assisted device. So it's open to all, and all are welcome, and all are part of the community.
Wonderful. And so when does this class take place?
So the class is on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 10:45. It's a 45-minute class. If you come once a week, the class is $3. If you come twice a week, the classes are $5 for 2.
Well, that is a great bargain.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's because of this grant through MCOA.
It is. It's through the grant. That's right. In the class, we are developing a lot of life skills, and we're working on flexibility, endurance, balance. But beyond that, the next thing that has really blossomed out of this class is truly friendship and community, and a core group. A lot of the attendees have made new friends. There's been a lot of fun in the class, and we're enjoying all kinds of music. We play World War II music, Louis Armstrong, Artie Shaw, Glenn Miller, Frank Sinatra, etc. So the classmates really get excited for the music, and some of our classmates bring the music in.
So if someone had some music they wanted to share, how do they get that to you?
Well, they just bring it to class, and we can play it. If it's on a CD, we can play it, or I can upload it to my playlist and play it through Bluetooth if I have a day in advance. And we take special requests, And it's really a lot of fun. And I promised the Balance for Life class that I would give them a big shout out. So I have to say a special hello to the attendees of the Balance for Life class.
And so how many people are in the class?
We have about 18. Sometimes it goes up to 21, sometimes it's 16. The class has definitely expanded, and we have people that have perfect attendance since the class started in January, which is just amazing. They come and they come and they come, and they look for one another and they make plans before they leave, like, I'll see you Tuesday, right? Or so there's
And
a
so
check-in.
say I wanted to come and then I couldn't come again for a long time. Is that still okay?
It's totally okay. It's drop in and come when you can, and you'll always be part of the community.
So there's no pre-registration for this class then?
No pre-registration. You can walk right in at 9:55 and sign right up, and we'd love to have you. You just come to the front desk and you sign in with Barbara and come on down to the fitness room, and you're part of the class.
Great. And just to mention, if someone hasn't ever been to the Senior Center, come on in. We actually give you a scan card because we love to keep track of who's in the building. We do a report at the end of the year. And then we can also say, if you come for a balance class, we might be able to recommend something else that you might like as well. So it's a great record for us. If we're offering another program that we think you might like, you might get a phone call from us about a program. So great way to get some information out to our community as well.
Definitely. At the beginning of class, I always announce all the things that are going on at the Senior Center. I always ask them, look in your newsletter. Did you sign up for this? Are you signing up for that? Sometimes I'll bring the program book in and share, hold up flyers. So a well-informed group for sure.
And what a great way to share information with friends and family. I always say our visitors are our best ambassadors. You know, if you tell one friend and so on, and before you know it, you have a room full of people engaged in learning.
And that's exactly right. A lot of our Balance for Life attendees bring their friends. They'll say, this is my friend, I wanted her to come try your class. And they'll say, I haven't exercised in so long. And I say,
Doesn't
you
matter.
fit right in.
Yeah.
Welcome, and we're glad you're here. So you're always part of the community.
Great. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about, last week we had Tabish, a foreign exchange student with us, and tell me how you got to know him and how we were lucky enough to have him come and do a presentation with us, because he was just delightful.
Oh, sure. Yes, I do agree with you. So I have kids at Duxbury High School, and I hosted last year, our family hosted a student from Norway, a young man, 17-year-old boy, who lived with our family for 7 months, and we miss him very much. So this year I had a different role with AFS. I was a liaison to a student from Germany, a wonderful young gal from Germany. But I got to know the other kids, and I got to know Tabish, and Tabish is a 17-year-old boy from Pakistan. And Tabish came over and has taken on the role of being the ambassador of peace and the ambassador of Pakistan. And he's super proud of his country, and he has done an incredible job of really informing us and educating us about Pakistan and his life in Pakistan, his family life, culture, sports, politics, education, government, lifestyle, his thoughts and feelings about peace and war and terrorism. And the more I heard him speak, the more I thought, wow, the world needs to hear this. The community needs to hear this. And so he has built a terrific PowerPoint presentation that I've seen more than once. And the Senior Center taught a course on Islam
Through the lifelong learning
yeah, which made me think of Tabish. So we thought, let's bring Tabish in and introduce him to the Senior Center. So we were lucky enough, he came in last week, and he was here for about an hour and a half. We had 45 attendees in the afternoon, and we got to Skype with his family in Pakistan.
Isn't that amazing? They're far away, but not so far away.
Exactly.
And has that whole Skyping made it so much easier for the students not to be homesick?
Oh yeah. And I think, and it's so reassuring for their families back in Pakistan or say Germany, to Skype with their son or daughter, and also to see the home they're living in and talk with their host family, and even just to see the world around them. It's very reassuring to see that, you know, my child is loved and nurtured and cared for and is safe and comfortable and stable and thriving and learning and growing. And it's just very, Tabish's mom wrote me a note the next day and said,
Aw.
she said, it was the greatest honor of our family to Skype at the Duxbury Senior Center, and we are sending all our love from Pakistan, and we hope we'll be friends forever.
So nice.
It's so nice, and it was so reassuring for her to see that her son is appreciated and valued and part of the community.
So what made you want to do this, have a foreign exchange student in your home?
Well, it's just so enriching to learn about other cultures and other people. And Olav was here and needed a home, and my son was friends with him through soccer, and we just said, well, you know, why not? It would be fun. It would be really super fun, and it was a gift for all of us.
And how long was he with you?
He lived with our family for 7 months, and I didn't know anything about Norway, and now I know an awful lot about Norway and the oil industry and being a socialist country, and it was a wonderful experience.
And are most students here for 7 months, or is it a longer time?
No, most students are here for the whole school year. Olav lived with another family before, and we were lucky enough that we got to have a turn with him as well.
Nice.
So it was great, really, really
And do
great.
the kids still stay in contact with him as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. And my son and 3 friends from Duxbury are going to Norway right after graduation, flying over, and they'll live with Olav and his family for over a week to experience the Norwegian culture.
Wonderful. I know friends of mine had boys from Spain, and my friend's son just came back from Italy, but they did go to Spain and spent time, and it's a lifelong friendship, and it's a family, like you say. It
Yes.
really is a wonderful, wonderful gift for everybody involved.
Yes, they definitely enrich our community.
And so if someone was interested in learning more about doing the whole AFS and becoming a home, how would you find out about that?
Well, we have an AFS club at the high school, and you could contact the high school. Miss Tracy is the liaison for the AFS club. And then AFS Online, and our regional chair is Deb Gallagher, or you could call the Senior Center and ask for me or Chris Coakley, and we could help you learn more about AFS in Duxbury.
And this year, how many students are in Duxbury that are AFS students?
We have 3 students. We have Tabish from Pakistan, we have Clara from Belgium, and Franzi from Germany.
So we've had Franzi come and volunteer at the Senior Center, and
Yes.
yeah, Tabish, it was great to meet him as well. So we've been so fortunate to get to experience the foreign exchange students as well at the Senior Center, and what dynamic, wonderful, so smart kids.
Oh, they are so smart, absolutely. And Tabish talked about the prom and how he was going to
Oh,
prom.
right, how was it?
Oh, it was great. But on Tuesday, when I walked into the balance class, the first question was, did Tabish get a ride to prom?
And so how did he end up going?
He did get to go in a Jeep with his prom date. So,
Oh.
but the seniors, they loved him. They were so vested in. Did it work out for him?
Right, right. So what? Yeah.
Yeah, they felt attached and interested.
And they were so wonderful with their questions and so eager to learn about his culture and his family, and how wonderful that we got to meet his family as well. Even his little sister, who was asleep on the couch.
I know.
Who was as sweet as they could be.
For sure,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're just an ordinary family, just like our own American families.
Right.
They're a family, they love their children, they love their family unit, they want their children to be educated and safe and responsible and kind, and just like we want for our kids. So
Yeah.
it's not that different.
So we only have a few minutes left of the show. So let's do a quick wrap up of all the things that we have going on.
Let's
Live
do
Your
it.
Life Well. What day is it again?
Live Your Life Well is Tuesday, June 21st. The program runs 10 to 2. The program is on to build resilience in your life with 10 tools to take away and apply to your life in real time when you need them across all settings. Wherever you are, you can go back to your skills that you've built. This is a very special program. It's open to 40 people, and it's free.
Includes lunch.
It includes lunch. It's going to be really lovely. So come for lunch, come for the food, come for from 10 to 2. Skills, friendship, and lunch.
All right, and the other thing, June 17th.
June 17th, it's the Cancer Education Sun Safety Program from the the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute.
That's a tough one to say.
DFCI, yeah, and they'll be with us on June 17th from 12 to 4, and you need to call, pre-register for a half an hour session/appointment for the education, the evaluation, the one-on-one counseling, and the Red Sox takeaway goodies.
Right. So that you're going to call 934-5774-5710, which is Angela Sinnott, our program manager's number. Come sign up early. The registration, I think it will fill fast. Some wonderful programming.
Yes.
And what you don't have to sign up for is the
Balance
for Life class. I was going to say Live Your Life. Wrong class.
That's right. Balance for Life, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 10:45. It's a life skill exercise program.
So these are 3 of our amazing programs that happen with our programming staff. Check out the newsletter. Check us out online. There's so much to do. Visit us at the Senior Center. Thanks for watching us today.
In your new role, we help you help. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who once took care of you.